I say three things to myself when I'm in my most discouraging moments.
Okay.
Number one, I remind myself Jesus is with me.
Okay.
And He has all power. He's with me right now on this set. He's with me this very moment in your house, in that room, in your apartment. Jesus is with me. Sometimes I'll look in the mirror when I'm feeling the weight of a sermon I'm about to preach or some pressure situation. And I'll remind, I have to preach to a lot of people, but I've learned to preach to myself.
There you go.
And what I say is three things. Number one, I say, Jesus is with me and He has all power. Number two, in Deuteronomy 33, when Moses was giving his final, it was a beautiful moment, his final farewell sermon to the children of Israel. They're about to cross over, and he's not going to get to go with them. He's going to stay at Mount Nebo. And he gives this beautiful sermon. And he says, our God is a God of the mountains. And he starts naming the mountains and the peaks where God did this, and where Abraham on a mountain offered, and how offered Isaac, and how the 10 Commandments were given on a mountain. He starts naming all the blessings. He says he rides the high places. He's bragging, the God of the mountains. And then it's almost like in the middle, if you read it, right in the middle, it's like he does a shift. And he says, I've got to remind people, because I don't want them to think that if they are walking with God, it'll always be a mountaintop. Then he throws this verse in there. Our God, the eternal refuge, is our God. And then it says these words, and underneath us are the everlasting arms. Underneath is a word, taka, in Hebrew, which means at the bottom. So here's the thing I preach when I look in the mirror. I preach, number one, Jesus is with you, Jensen. Jesus is with you. I don't care what you're facing. Jesus is with you. And number two, God is at the bottom. Underneath me, I don't care how far I go down. If I look around down there somewhere at rock bottom, you may have hit as low, you may have gone as deep into despair and depression as you can go. But once you hit, the Bible said, underneath, as low as you can go, underneath my family, underneath my marriage, underneath my children, underneath my ministry, underneath my future, when it seems like it's at the lowest point, underneath it all are the everlasting arms of God.
Thank you, Lord.
So I preach to myself, Jensen, Jesus is with you. Jensen, God is at the bottom. Somebody needs